We are getting set for section number 1 here in the women's 1,500 meters. Flomena Asekol of Florida, probably the favorite early on as we get action underway. She was the SEC champion in the 1,500 meters, a packed field including the 2024 Big East Outdoor Champion in the 5,000 meters, Kimberley May, who's run 4:09.22 in this event this year. And Kimberley May already out leading the pace. It's her and Asekol at the front. Talk a little bit about, Caitlin, race strategy here for the 1,500 meters, because it has changed significantly over the years. This is starting to feel a little bit more like a sprint.
It is starting to feel like a sprint because everyone is progressively getting faster. With the guys, the girls, everyone is just continuing to break heights in the 15. Although this is the first round of the championship, so I don't expect that we'll see one of the ladies out here today to run some super crazy record, but if they run fast, that will not be surprising.
So off to a good start through one lap. And it's Kimberley May of Providence leading the way. We told you she won the 5,000 at the Big East. Ran a PR in this event, 4:09.22 back at the Raleigh Relays. That was her last mile attempt. It actually came at the end of March, so it has been a little bit since she has run this event in a competition. Why is that?
Now, the thing is I know people can be super stressed and they'll see athletes, they haven't raced in, so long and all this stuff. And a lot of people have a lot of opinions, but for whatever reason of why they're not racing, people should not stress because the athlete is entered clearly because them and their coach feel like they're capable of doing it. And honestly, they might have a better advantage because of the fact that they haven't raced as much.
A lot of strategy goes into things at this time of year because for athletes in this 1,500 meters, you'll have to race this distance quite a few times in a pretty short time span, and so you tend to see them make adjustments to their race plans here late in the season. It's
about being smart. This is less about running a super fast time and more about being competitive and can I see myself winning.
So Providence's Kimberley May continuing to lead here in the early stages. Flomena Asekol of Florida was the SEC champion, the 1,500 meters, 6th in the 5,000 meters, 8th back at the NCAA indoors earlier this year in the mile. The field beginning to splinter ever so slightly here as our two front runners beginning to pull away. Keeping up with them right now, Lindsey Butler, who had a good showing at the ACC Outdoors in the 800. She finished 3rd.
May Asekol through the 1,000 meters, just under 250. They'll come up for the bell.
Princeton's Margaret Leibich in 4th currently. So they will come to the line. They'll hear the bell. 1 lap remaining here in the 1,500 meters on the women's side.
As you can hear on the broadcast, we've got a lot of teammates and amazing supporters cheering for, their favorites on the field out here today. I'm sure that a lot of them are very grateful that their teammates and their family and friends are willing to scream for them as they go through such a competitive race.
Top 5 athletes advancing automatically out of the section, and then the next 4 fastest times after the 4 sections are complete. A total of 24 athletes advancing into the quarterfinal round, and Asekol and May have pulled away significantly. It's the Big East champion in the 5,000 meters, May, and Asekol of Florida, the champion in the SEC in this event, and it will be tight down the line. And we might see the best time in the collegiate ranks this year. 4:03 as they come down to the line. It's going to be close. Kimberley May, 4:07. That's a new collegiate best on the season, passing Harvard's Maya Ramsden.
It's looking like Kimberley May is saying, I came here, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, and if I'm feeling fast, I might as well go ahead and run fast.
So May putting up a huge time. You said early on, we both didn't think that we would see a record pace early. Kimberley May just went out and changed things and ran the fastest time in the NCAA.
Exactly. We were proven wrong, and I'm glad that we were, because I love seeing a fast time. Not only did we get a fast time, we got an amazing race as well. Asekol was right on her tail. Who knew what was going to happen at the final stretch? Because Asekol was in a great position to continue to push and beat May if she did have it in her.
That's a career best for May, who runs under the collegiate leader's time. Maya Ramsden of Harvard, who we will actually see coming up next in this second section. And could that perhaps foretell what we're going to see in the 1,500 meters? Does Ramsden go out and try to take it right back?
Honestly, maybe, because that's kind of what was going on in the hurdles, right? Nobody ended up passing the 12.72 that Renaya Jones ran in the heats after, but we did see some more 12.9s and some more 12.8s. So I would not be surprised if Maya does run something very well.